Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel on LELB Society. I'm Dr. Hariri, the creator of LELB Society at LELB.net. In this session I'm going to teach you an English vocabulary lesson on the basis of education and examination. Before starting, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for the upcoming English videos of high quality that can help you to pass the IELTS or TOEFL exams and enrich your vocabulary with the help of flashcards and podcasts. Alright, so the first word is analyze. Analyze means to study or examine something in detail in order to discover more about it. And examples: researchers analyzed the purchases of 6,300 households. And households means family members, the people living in families. Okay, the next word is assess, and it means to judge or decide the amount, value, quality, or importance of something. The examples: the insurers will need to assess the flood damage. Examinations are not the only means of assessing a student's ability. And means here means tool. Here it's a noun. Remember, it means tool or vehicle. Assessment is the noun form of assess, and it means the process of evaluating or making a judgment on a person or situation. The teacher needs to make an accurate assessment of all the English essays within 1 week. Accurate. Accurate means precise, correct, and without any mistakes. Precise, perfect. The opposite is inaccurate. Assistant professor, an academic ranking immediately below an associate professor and above an instructor. He's an associate, or you could say assistant professor of psychology at Pennsylvania University. Author, it means the writer of a book, article, play, etc. He is the author of 2 books on French history. And the next word is co-educational. It refers to a system of education in which both sexes or genders are educated together. Is this school co-educational or segregated? Okay, so a co-educational and segregated are exact opposites or antonyms. Didactic. It means intended to teach, especially in a way that is too determined or eager and often fixed and unwilling to change. And also the second meaning, intended to teach people a moral. So educational and informative. A didactic approach to teaching. Approach here means method. Didactic literature. The next word is distance learning. A way of studying, especially for a degree, where you study mostly at home, receiving and sending of work by post or over the internet. Or you could say online learning, online classes, virtual classes, virtual learning, or e-learning, electronic learning. Okay, LELB Society, that refers to our online community at lelb.net. So, is an online academy to practice English through distance learning. The next word is educational. It means providing education or relating to education. Reducing the size of classes may improve educational standards, which is a fact. Of course, not the only one. She seems to have spent all her life studying in educational establishments. Here, establishments refers to settings or milieu. Or any kind of authority, you know. The next word is erudite. And it means having or containing a lot of specialist knowledge. Well educated. He is the author of an erudite book on Scottish history. The next word is essay. And an essay is a piece of writing on a particular subject, especially one done by students as part of the work for a course. For homework, I want you to write an essay on endangered species. And species means species, it refers to a set of animals or plants in which the members have similar characteristics to each other and can breed with each other. So endangered, it means that they are on the edge of extinction, say. Okay. Remember, there is a difference between an essay and an article. Essay versus article. An essay relatively is shorter than an article, and an article is longer, more professional, more scientific. An essay is a part of your homework, particularly at a school or at the university. But an article actually is something that you can submit to an international journal. You publish that. And okay, yeah, etymology. The scientific study of the origin and history of words. One way to remember difficult words is to study the etymology of them. Yeah, this is good to retain the word almost forever. Examine. It means to look. Do not pronounce it examine, which is a typical mistake. To look at or consider a person or thing carefully and in detail in order to discover all the details about that. Okay. The research examined the effects of alcohol on long-term memory. Forensic scientists are examining the wreckage or damage for clues about the cause of the explosion. Informative, and it means providing a lot of useful information. This is an interesting and highly informative book. The next word is intelligent, showing cleverness and the ability to learn and understand things fast and easily. Smart, clever, brainy, bright, sharp, rational, sensible, wise. Being intelligent and ingenious means clever, ingenious, and innovative. Ingenious is clever, innovative, and skillful with novel ideas. Inventive, resourceful, smart. he didn't need to study hard in order to, or so as to, with the purpose of doing something. Surpass means to be better than. Surpass, to perform or do better than. Excel, outperform, outdo. Exceed. He's ordinary or usual. Ordinary, common. Usual, everyday. Commonplace, trite, drab, dull, uneventful, banal, monotonous. Ordinary peers at a school. Next, knowledgeable means knowing so much, well informed. He is a knowledgeable lecturer in the field of personal improvement and self-development. And lecturer, someone who gives lecture, especially in a university. Someone who teaches at a college or university. He is a brilliant lecturer, a lecturer in psychology. Peruse. Okay, peruse means to read something, a text, very carefully in order to find the part you are interested in. So he opened a newspaper and began to peruse the personal ads. Ad is the abbreviation for advertisement. Retention. It means the state of keeping or holding something, or the condition of continuing using something for a while. The verb is retain, remember? Okay. Appropriate means proper, correct, and good. Study skills are so helpful when it comes to, when this is the topic, when we talk about this, when it really matters. Information retention, retaining, sustaining, and keeping the information, memorizing that. Scholarly, containing a serious, detailed study of a subject. And the second meaning is it describes someone who studies a lot and knows a lot about what they study. A scholarly article, you cannot say a scholarly essay, remember? Book, work, journal. A scholarly young woman. Scheme means to read something very fast in order to understand the main points without studying it in detail. The opposite is scan. So actually scan, it means to read something very fast in order to locate or find some specific parts. I've only skimmed through or over his letter. I haven't read it carefully yet. And the last word is theory, and it means a formal statement of the rules on which a subject of a study is based, or of ideas which are suggested to explain a fact or event, or more generally an opinion or explanation. Assumption, you could say. Economic scientific theory, Darwin's theory of evolution. Okay, we come to the end of this English vocabulary lesson. Remember, you can access the content of this English vocabulary with all the flashcards in the description area on my YouTube channel. You can just click on the link provided in the description area to access this English lesson on vocabulary improvement. And please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for the following videos. And also, if you're interested, if you're an IELTS candidate and you need to pass this exam, you could just visit our website at LELB.net in order to just attend our online classes. Thank you very much for your attention, and goodbye.